Chinese medicine, for me, is healing above all. Chinese medicine, in its way of dealing with imbalances in the body, mind and emotion, is, well, we can say like this, is a knowledge from thousands of years back compiled into one body. So when you talk to somebody who is really into Chinese medicine, you don't really talk to the individual, you talk to the whole history that was behind it. If you're really into Chinese medicine, that is, which means basically the whole Chinese medicine is the philosophy. You really need to know the philosophy of the Chinese medicine or the Taoist tradition. Because it's the Taoists basically that brought forward what we today call Chinese medicine. You need to know the Qi Kung. If you don't understand Qi, how can you be a Chinese doctor? And I'm not a Chinese doctor, I'm an herbalist. In Chinese we call it Lang Zhong, which is a Chinese doctor trained in herbal medicine. But I'm a Taoist with the knowledge of a Chinese medical doctor. Yeah, so the Taoist tradition actually starts in the shamanic tradition, in the prehistoric society. And most of the people think this is coming from up north somewhere, where China and Russia meet. Well, the reason why I came here is because I realized from day one that they needed somebody that understands the principles of the Chinese medicine. That's the reason, because a lot of people get imbalances and I need to correct them for them. The uniqueness of this place is that it attracts people from all corners of the world. And it's a certain kind of people that comes. This is, I think, the most interesting thing about Tao Garden. Over the years, all the people I meet, they say the same thing. It's about all the people we meet here. Because you don't really meet them when you're out in a regular life in Western society. No, you don't. So it's a certain kind of people that come here.
What is your message to the people, to the world?
Compassion. Everybody talk about love, but I think it's a compassion in the heart that has to shine through. Because in the heart we have the primordial spirit, what we call Yuan Qi, Yuan Shen. And in this Yuan Shen, in the heart, if the heart is not open and you don't have compassion, it can not be in contact with yourself, with your own spirit. And this is for most people the case. Running around too much, not being connected to the deepest inner aspect of the being, which is the spirit in your heart. And you can only do that by being compassionate to others. If you're not, you're a closed heart and you're cutting yourself off from your own source.
What can help people to open the heart and to be in compassion?
Well, it's meditation, it's meditation.
Meditation. You mean formular meditation or just attention to yourself, to the world? Or?
Not using the conscious mind. Once you start to use the conscious mind, you're doing all kinds of mental constructs. That is not going into your heart. That is fantasizing about reality. So you have to be in your center in order to reach your own true essence, feeling the compassion in the heart. But if the heart is closed, you're not going nowhere. And in the center we have Kun, which is earth. Earth. Within earth we have heaven. So you go into your own earth, your own center, and then you find heaven. If you don't have the firm connection with earth, you cannot connect with heaven. You're just fantasizing again, which most people do, sit around fantasizing. I'm so connected. It's even worse than having a smartphone and thinking you're connected. So it's basically being in tune with yourself, and also, of course, with nature. Because if you're not connected with nature in a true way, so this is one reason also why I do herbal medicine, is because that is Mother Earth's gifts to mankind in its most natural form.